Hello, hello. So last week was better. I think the market has been recovering good. Now we have all these questions: what's gonna happen now that it's in an all-time high or close to that again? I think that we have many questions, but let's focus now only on my trades. I want to start just showing what are the positions that I'm currently in and what are my plans. And then after, I want to go through some ideas that I'm watching for next week. So let's start with Ori, Old Republic. This is a perfect chart. I love it. It's slow, so I need to choose really careful what's gonna be the options call that move nicely with this. But just if we concentrate only on the chart, you, this is the indicator that I have that is also on a scan. It's a custom indicator that is letting me know when it's time to enter. And how you can see is it gave me the alert really quickly and this setup. So in the last 3 months, if we check that 3 months, this is one of those textbook setups that exactly how it's supposed to happen, and but in real life it never happened. All right, so this is one of them. So probably gonna frame it and save it in my office. But it's really nice. I didn't trade it at this time because all the parameters for the custom indicator is kind of new. But yeah, I traded here and I sold on the gap. I didn't wait for the whole setup to develop, and then it popped up again like 1 month ago. Well, no, actually, it was on the 15th, and I entered. And on Friday, I saw it again. This is on the top of my list, and I added to the position. So right now on the weekly, it looks very good. It's an all-time high. So this is a very nice one. We have here obviously Apple. When I took this trade, it was based on previous plan. I'm still trading the news for the event, and then I entered when I thought that it was kind of safe. And last week it has been consolidating, not exactly how I would like to, but it's not bad as long as the stock stay above 220. I think it's safe. So let's see what's gonna happen in the coming weeks. I have Nvidia. Nvidia, yeah, it's it's giving me a bad time because I didn't enter too soon when this indicator showed me the entry. I waited a few days more, just hoping for a consolidation, but it moved quickly, and now it's consolidating this trend line, but with this red candle that I don't like it too much, and the fact that we're gonna have the earnings coming soon, yeah, I don't like it either. So what I'm gonna do here, I don't have an exactly plan to exit yet, but probably I'm gonna sell something before the earnings call. Yeah, it depends how the stock behave in the coming days. I have a app. I entered in this one because I miss this entry super early on the game. So as soon as I saw this green candle moving, not with the volume that I was expecting, but it was close to the all-time high, even the weekly chart. I took the trade. I have a really small position because this stock is kind of wild. When it move uh, quickly with big candles and wicks. I don't like it too much, but yeah, it's one of those trades. I have read it. This is an IPO. I usually don't trade IPO in the first 3 to 4 months because how you can, yeah, you it's obvious, right? The ranges, they are huge, but now that it has been consolidating on this line, I don't have too much information to take the trade. There is no earnings, nothing. But I have this pattern that it has been going down consistently for 4 weeks, and then we have a change of character with this huge volume that is happening now, and it's setting. So as soon as the candles became green, I took the trade. Last Friday, I added a little bit to the position. Let's see what happened. I'm still no fan of IPOs. I prefer stocks that have been for longer than a year or something like that. So we have Carvana. Mm, I didn't I didn't take any of this trade because for me it was trading on a range, this range that you see here. But the fact that I had all these um, indications that it could be time, set the stock on my watch list, and now as soon as it broke, this one was a fake out, right? This was a trap, but for that reason I didn't take it as soon as it broke the level. I waited for consolidation that basically happened in 5 days, and then last Friday I finally took the trade. It was super nice, super early. I don't have anything to add here. And then we have trap, um, kind of in the same situation. I have all these triggers, but the candle size, the relative candle size, I didn't like it too much here. But you can make the case that it has been squeezing to the levels with huge volume on the bottom. So yeah, it was kind of obvious that it was moving up, but also I had this weekly level here that is strong. So my entry was exactly before the closing on this day that broke that level. And the next day, Friday, it was gapping up. Very nice. Okay, so this is the last one that I have. Is an ETF in real estate. Real estate has been moving up for some reason, and basically the analysis was exactly the same. It has been. I see all these indication that I need to buy, but I don't like to buy in this range. That's something that is a personal preference. But you can make the case that if you don't care about that, you can basically enter here with this level as a stop loss, right? And if you do that, you're gonna have bad days, like for example here. But at the end, it has been squeezing up. Also, we have a huge volume on the bottom, so it was super evident that the stock was moving up and quickly. I just waited a little bit more than usual, and I was lucky that I entered the day before, because something that happened a lot is that when the candle breaks this level that is strong, this is the candle that move, not the next day. So yeah, kind of lucky here. Still trading this. Let's see. I have another big level um, plot in the chart. Let's see what happened just before that. Okay, so those are my current position. Um, So let's move to some ideas that I have. I have here KKR. That's something that I traded in the past. Mm, I haven't taken the trade yet. Let's see what happened on Monday. I would like to see more volume coming here now because all the volume has been to the downside. Okay. Uh, the earnings as they are not that great, and I need to review a little bit more of on this company just to take a decision. I have EAT. I like it. So many triggers here. This big volume on this candle. I just don't like the ranges are too big right now. Let's see what happens this week. I have light. Oh, this is a very nice one. The reason is that I'm not trading this one currently, but this is a pattern that I'm preparing that is based on gaps and how to take advantage of after a nice gap happen with volume, what is gonna happen, how I'm gonna trade it. So I'm preparing this one and I'm gonna be following up this one. And usually I don't like big ranges, but in this kind of play, it seems that would be a positive one, and actually is one of the criteria to enter. You have this huge ADR and the size of the bar. So this is I'm gonna follow this. I'm not taking a trade until I have more on this new setup. And I'm following this one also, and I found it based on the same gap play that I'm preparing. The difference is that in this gap, well, we have three options, right? Very basic. You get a huge gap. That day the stock continue moving after that day, or consolidated on a range, or goes down and close the gap. Three basic options. Now, I don't like when it move quickly and continue moving because I don't have a reference to entry. Um, Probably I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna define this one that at least yeah, this is a gap. Consolidate at least 3 days in a range. Move. Let's see. The good thing is also that for this one, I don't have to wait too long for the round trip, enter and exit. So let's see. I have these two ETF that I'm not trading, but they are a good indication of the market, how it's behaving right now. We have this V-shaped recovery. So we have this ETF and the Vanguard ETF also acting exactly the same. So what is going to happen now is it could be an indication of the future of the coming weeks of the market. Okay. Then I have this one that I like. It's like a long-term trade. It's gonna be kind of expensive on the options. I like it because it was acting similar to Tesla when I took the big position on Tesla. I have this. You can make a case that this is a reverse head and shoulder pattern that it was going good until the market started getting weak. But then you have this what is the name of that? It's a morning star on volume, and it has been recovering and consolidated on the trend line and now moving up. Probably gonna take it. I like it. I like this one. The only problem is the selection of the options for this. I need to consider a few factors. We have Jeff. Oh, I like it. It's just that the range of this bar is too high. I feel right now that if I take that trade, I will be chasing. My stop loss would be too far. So probably gonna wait a little bit more until it consolidates. Let's see what's gonna happen. This one, the same situation. Good consolidation. It moved too quick. I didn't see it at the moment. I saw it at the end of the day, and I don't want to chase that. But also, this is this level that you see here is an all-time weekly level, strong. I need to see what's gonna happen here. And then finally, I have BK. I like it. I just don't like the stock. The slope of the movement is not that good. It's a slow stock that takes a lot of range to develop. So now I'm watching it, but probably I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm gonna take this trade. All right, so this is what I have right now. The open positions, they are good. I have a few plays for the next week, and probably more is coming. It's just that I have too many positions open right now for what I like. So let's see what's gonna happen.